So boy, to that end, these two characteristics will help you transform your life. The characteristics are speed and action. If you combine speed and action, you're gonna be a fucking wrecking ball, right? People don't understand, like, it doesn't matter what area of life, but if you're, like, okay, this needs to get done yesterday. Doesn't matter, it needs to be done quick. It needs to be done now. People in life are so slow. Like, even at the grocery store, I don't even go to the grocery store anymore. But me, I go to the meat section. I get my meat. I get my whatever the fuck I need, and I'm out. Most people are fucking slow, bro. And it's like, most people eat fast food, and they're in the waiting in the drive-thru taking forever. It's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? It's probably quicker to, cook up a meal, put it on a plate that actually provides nutritional sustenance. Fast food doesn't even provide nutritional sustenance unless you're going to those, some steakhouse where they're cooking in tallow, tallow fries and all that. But most people, they eat complete bullshit. They eat McDonald's, Orleans, Burger King, Taco Bell, Starbucks, or I call it soy fucks. But they eat complete bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you need to take action, right? When you take action and you do it quick, right? It doesn't mean you do a shit, right? You can still get it done quality. You're gonna be getting ahead of most people in life. If you need a bunch of videos, right? Most people think, oh, I'm just post one time a week. Nah, you gotta post every day. You gotta be quick. You gotta be taking action, right? You gotta be, cause there's some fucking crazy this competition, bro. You're working against big ass teams, right? You're working against groups of men, right? You gotta be working quick. The world's working quick. Money's moving around. Elon Musk is a trillionaire. Money moving everywhere in the stocks, the crypto. You gotta be quick. You gotta be taking action, right? And when you combine these two, you will see that you will truly realize you will see how your life will change, right? The faster you do it, is the faster you'll get the result, right? The faster you take the risk, the faster you even lose, or the faster you make mistakes, the faster you learn. People are scared of fucking up, and that's because of school. School teaches you that you should only get the right answer, but it doesn't teach you that making mistakes is bad. It teaches that making mistakes is bad, but nah, that's where you learn. That making mistakes is more important than winning, because that's where you learn all the shit. That's where all the lessons come from. People are like, oh, I lost the fucking fight. But nah, that's bad. Nah, you learned something. It's not that you lost the fight. Yeah, okay, you lost, whatever. You want to win. Obviously, you want to win. But you can learn, right? There's usually one outcome that you'll always get. You will always learn something, okay? You will always learn from something you will do. Even if your video got, 0 views or whatever the fuck it is, you made 0 sales. You will learn something. You will learn something. It doesn't matter what it is, you will fucking learn. If you truly, sit down there, okay, you're analyzing, your thing, whatever you're doing, like a chess, you're like, okay, this went wrong. So next time I need to do X, Y, Z, so I get the result of A instead of result of B. You know what I'm saying? Right? It's like, if you take speed and you take action, doesn't matter what the fuck, it doesn't matter how smart, doesn't matter how intelligent you are. If you just take speed and action, you combine those two. If you get shit done as soon as yesterday, not today, it needs to be done yesterday, and you do an action, you take your action, you will get far in life. Even like Neon, right? Even though he's a fucking, probably not the smartest, probably not intelligent, right? You know what he does? He streams every day, takes action, like he's doing his shit, right? He's around all these chicks like Sky, Becky Hill, all these chicks, right? All these popular guys. And the reason he has that is because he's taking stupid action and he's streaming every day. Like guys like Clavicular, it doesn't matter if you like them or not. Clavicular, all these streamers, Speed, yes, they make complete bullshit ass content, right? Clavicular, not so much. Speed, I mean, the content's it's kind of brain rot from what I've seen, right? Just my opinion. You know what they do? They take action and they do it every day. They're quick. They record every day. They're making content. They're streaming, right? Like, yeah, maybe it's a bit stupid and crazy. Yeah, you don't have to get a streamer, but doesn't matter if you do business. Doesn't matter, You gotta be quick, bro. You're competing with other men. You're competing with 8 or 9 billion people in the world, whatever the population is, right? It's competition, bro. There's groups of people working. Like, you gotta be quick. You can't be slow. You can't be nah, bro. And when you're like, oh, what about burnout? What about bro? You're not gonna feel that. Because when you're truly chasing your purpose, you will feel fulfilled. You're gonna be like, yo, I want to do this every day. You're gonna be waking up, fuck. You're gonna wake up bricked up,
Yeah,
and if you're not waking up bricked up, messing around on IG, shitless plug, but messing around on IG, I will help you fix your hormones for some money, obviously. But, you're waking up bricked up, ready to conquer the fucking world. If you don't take action and speed, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna have, you're gonna wish when you actually take action and speed. Or if maybe you never, right? Maybe when you're old, you gotta be taking action, you gotta be taking speed. And if you want, and people are like, oh, I'm scared. That's because you're low test, right? This is a shameless plug, but if I will get your hormones right, and I'll help you conquer the world, okay? That's the whole point of man. You want to conquer the fucking world. The reason Romans, they used to carry the knives and swords or any group of any people back in the day, right? They used to carry the knives and swords, just walk in the direction. It's like, I'm gonna take over your land, I'm gonna fuck these people over, I want their children, I want their wives, etc., etc. They did that because they had to conquer the world. What else would they fucking do? Not gonna just sit around and no, they had to conquer the world. And if you want that drive, if you want the drive, mess around on IG, put the QR code here, fancy shit, right? But yeah, it's your boy T-Lad. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.